Parks and recreation are important to Carmel. Everyone should be within a short walk of a green space. It's how cities thrive, it's how cities compete for economic development. It's an important part of our quality of life. When I first became mayor in 1996, we only had about 40 acres of parkland, and we're now close to 1,000 acres. Places where people can be in nature, people where children can play, learn to socialize with others, where elderly people can get together and meet their friends and neighbors. It's so important to a community.
We've turned into a department that has a lot of respect around the country. And when I first came, I was the 8th full-time employee. Today we have 62 full-time employees, so we've had tremendous growth. Our survey results from the citizens have an expectation of park preserves, land like this, where people can go out and be closer to nature.
We worked very hard to make certain we had sufficient green space that wasn't taken by developers. It makes the developments that we do have more valuable. It makes the quality of life higher in Carmel.
When you come out here, you're getting away from the hubbub of the city. The problems can just melt away as you take a walk or sit and watch the birds land in the lagoon. It's very, very peaceful.
As we look back at the world's great cities over the last centuries, it's one thread that runs through all these cities that may be very different. Great cities have great parks.
I always get excited when I'm out in the parks. It's a lot better than sitting around in meetings. This park especially, I think it was probably a Saturday morning one day, and a woman came up to me who recognized me and said, "You know, I really like this park, and I'm so happy that you saved it." Well, we did not save it, we created it. This was farm fields. There was not a lagoon, there were wetlands, there were all kinds of things, but it was designed from the ground up with a team of designers to meet the expectations of the public and be a place that would be just like it is today.
In the beginning, we worked hard just to set aside the open land before it got developed. But now as we have very carefully, methodically developed those parks, we try to find the world's best designer so that each park has a separate personality, fits into the neighborhood, and creates a certain uniqueness.
This particular playground had very specific criteria that we wanted to accomplish, but the actual individual that designed it lives overseas, and he lives in a rainforest with his wife, and he used 3D goggles so that he could walk it and feel it and do all those kind of things. It has like a brushed aluminum stainless steel look, which matches our building. It has retaining walls that match the same limestone, the same brick. And then we incorporated a poured-in-place playground surface, which if you walk on it has a lot of bounce to it, so as to minimize any injuries should a child fall.
It's been so exciting to see our park system grow and to see citizens enjoy it, whether it's a young person fishing, elderly people getting together in the park, people enjoying our linear parks, the Monon Trail, the Hagenberg Trail, and others. But to see people enjoy it brings people together from the same generation, from different generations. We have people living in Carmel from dozens of countries from all over the world, and a park is some place where they can meet people that have very different backgrounds than they do. And that's important for a community too, to bring everyone together.